coming right towards you.
It's been a disturbing scene watching grown men show up hoping to have sex with a 12 or 13-year-old child. In our investigation, the child has been a decoy.
Did you want to be the cop or the robber?
Oh, I don't care.
But for some of these men, there are real victims.
Oh, okay. Well, come here.
He's 42-year-old Thomas Bodnar. We found him chatting online with a decoy posing as a 13-year-old boy. Bodnar says he loves the boy and asks if he could be his first.
How you doing? Wait,
Bodnar runs out the door as soon as he sees me.
He's running.
And gets tackled by investigators. And with his head bleeding from the tackle, Bodnar speaks to the detective at the booking station. As the detective interrogates Bodnar, it's clear he's not admitting to anything.
How old did he say he was?
Never really did.
Sure he did. You know why I know? Because I got all the logs, all the chat logs. I even got the pictures you sent me. The naked pictures. Remember sending them those?
No.
No? Remember sending that?
No.
No?
That's me.
Yeah. So why are you sending him a picture of somebody's penis?
That I don't remember sending.
It came from your computer. What'd you do your time for? What were you charged with?
My brother not say right there.
Well, I'll find out. I just
I
gotta
know.
look. I know you were charged. I know you were arrested up in Oregon.
Yeah.
And that's why you're 290 registered.
Yeah.
For molesting a child up there.
And the child he molested in that case 20 years ago was Desiree Holcomb. This next woman you're about to meet. When she was 9 years old, she was repeatedly molested in her bedroom. And the man who was convicted of that crime is about to come knocking on our door.
I can't believe that he's still, out there doing this.
Desiree Holcomb was stunned when Dateline tracked her down and told her about this man from her past.
I'm just floored. It's just sickening.
She was only a third grader when she first met Bodnar.
He was great. He was wonderful. You would trust him. Anybody would.
He was a volunteer at a boys' club special friend program. Desiree's mom went to Bodnar for male companionship for her 3 children because their father wasn't around.
He used to just go above and beyond the call of duty as far as the big brother figure, he was just supposedly this great guy.
But not long after he befriended Desiree and her family, Bodnar began to molest the 3 children, one by one.
He got my brother Ed the worst. He's mentally challenged. So I think that he had the worst of the sexual abuse. And I was in the middle, and then my youngest brother got the less of the sexual abuse.
Desiree describes how he would come to her room in the middle of the night. She was 9 years old.
I would wake up out of a dead sleep to him French kissing me and touching my privates.
Desiree finally told her mother about the abuse, and she went straight to the police.
I met him at the front counter where I interviewed all 4 of them.
It was 1985 when Sergeant Jerry Moore of the Salem Police Department in Oregon wrote this police report detailing the repeated incidents of child molestation.
I certainly had enough to know that there was some criminal behavior going on here and that these children were in danger.
A detective questioned Bodnar, who admitted to almost everything. He was convicted of sodomy and later sentenced to 10 years in prison.
It was a devastation to all of us. We still suffer from what he did to us.
And his trail of victims doesn't end there. It also led to Palm Springs, California. In 1999, he was convicted of oral copulation with a person under the age of 16. Hearing of Bodnar's latest arrest brought back haunting memories for Desiree of a shattered childhood.
You ask yourself, how can this happen? How many more innocent children, they're losing their innocence because of him.
So what will happen to him now? Riverside County, California Deputy District Attorney Michelle Paradise is counting on sending him back to prison. In fact, if she has her way, all the men arrested in our sting will spend time behind bars.